It's very hard being a rabbit at my place. Just lolling around. Hello, Teddy. I mean, you have a big feed and loosen and pellets and organic vegetables. And then you just sort of flop down and have a bit of a nap. It's very, very hard. Of course, Teddy's now disturbing Bandit. So, but it is very, very nice, isn't it? Pat and I did a trip to Bunnings today. I needed to get some stuff for the seedlings, and these two teapot and cup and saucer, Amy, Ben and the two grandsons gave them to me a few years ago, either for Mother's Day or Christmas. Each winter I put in violas. Patrick loved this one, and I just loved that one. So there are flowers. This plant I'm trying not to kill. I'm not a veggie grower. Oh, sorry, I'm not one of these plants grower. I don't even know what it's called. So I've brought it outside to see if it will do better outside. And look, Teddy didn't disturb Bandit at all. He's still nap-tacking down there. And Teddy's decided it's a good idea to lay there. Also today we did some seedlings. I've planted out my oregano, these two. A bit sad. Thank goodness I only got the cells pot for $2. So I've transplanted these on and given them a feed of fish emulsion. They're going to go to Amy and Amy's mother-in-law on Easter Sunday when we go for lunch. And over here I've grown some silver beet for Amy for her children's guinea pigs. Debbie will be picking up her silver beet soon. If she doesn't hurry up, I'm going to plant it, or I'll give it to Amy. One of the two. My leeks are getting close. Baby spinach, Patrick's Flanders, poppies that he's put in for his grandpa. He was on the second wave at Gallipoli. And these are my baby spinach plants. I get to plant mine on because I'm doing them. So they're in there for a while because I've run out of room in the garden until I get another bed probably in a fortnight. So we've been doing this today. And then also these are cauliflower and broccoli. And unfortunately they need to go out. So what I'm going to have to do is not worry about putting netting over these this year and be a bit more organised and not leave it too late, and I'll have these ones covered next year. And of course down the back where we're going now, I've finally started my herb bed, which I'm really excited about. And that's, there you go, Matilda's, I think she's burying a rock when she was burying things yesterday. Strange dog. I've put my sage here, that was down where the lettuces are, but it was getting too big. And I've planted out my dill plants. I put my two oregano plants in, and you can see already how much they've responded with a bit of TLC. So it's not going to take Anne and Amy's very long before they'll be doing it. And today I got this. It's a marjoram gold. And it looks completely different to all the other colours in the green. It's got a real gold tinge to it. So I'm really pleased about that. So we're going to see how I go with growing them and maintaining them. I might even end up having to have two herb beds, you never know. But I'm happy to get the dill plants where they need to go so they can do their thing. We use quite a bit of dill when we have salmon. And my chrysanthemum, my two grandsons gave this to me last year for Mother's Day. And Cooper, the elder of the two, he picked the colour out, and I absolutely adore yellow flowers, and he didn't know that, so this was destined to be mine. So we've done that, and then a bit further down is the broadbeans. Well, they're going to be going to the chooks in the next couple of days or over the Easter break, and I'll get my cauliflowers in and my cabbages in, and then that's all done, and I'll just have to pick the whitefly bugs off when they come. But well, like I said, we'll be all organised next year. No flowers on the peas. I'll make some more pesto for the freezer over Easter as well. Love the smell of it. And of course the lettuces. And what I've done down here is I've planted out some more lettuces. This one I'm not sure if it'll grow, but we'll wait and see. It's only very, very little. There it is there. But I'm really, really proud to say that this is all grown by seed, except the carnation and the chrysanthemum. Everything I've done by seed. All of it. Even the marigolds there. Self-sown. The Agrilera, they were a punnet of seedlings I bought, but they're not vegetables, so that doesn't count. But everything's just grown by seed, and I am so pleased with that, because at the end of the day, vegetables are getting, even seedlings are getting expensive. And it adds up, so by growing them by seed, I can just pick the varieties I like. You have more choice, and you can do succession sowing like I've done here with the cabbage. Well, I've got cabbage on my brain. With the carrots and the broccoli. I think I need a nana nap. Radishes. I've done another load here. Round radishes here. More carrots. And the last of the other radishes, which is the breakfast radish. And of course my sweet peas are starting to come up. And this is getting about ready to finish off. So I'm thinking maybe I could make this one into where the leeks can go, because I want to buy another bed in a fortnight. And I could use that for doing the asparagus. Just shift things around a bit. Never leave things in concrete. When you're planning, it can change. And that's what's going to happen here by the look of it. Because when you're on a disability pension, you have to be able to plan ahead, make allowances for things to change. And that's what's going to happen. I need to keep thinking, making it the easiest way to do it, the less stressful way of doing it, and going from there. So I think I might pull that zucchini out, get that bed ready, plant the leeks out, anything else that can go in there, and go from there. And we'll see what happens. And yes, I put the other stakes in here. So there's 6 stakes, and I've just used a couple of pots there. So Patrick, what we'll do is we'll get smaller stakes and use these in where the chooks are. Look at that. It's the first time Thor's been in there with the girls. He's usually in there on his own, so he's settling in well. What I want to do here is put a polytunnel over it for winter, so I can keep adding to it, because last winter I couldn't. So it might be easier to do that. So I can take those tall stakes that are a bit too big, use them in here to make a polytunnel, and go from there and get smaller ones for here. So I think that would work rather well. So I'm about to have a coughing fit because I've got a dry throat. No, it's not COVID. So I'm going to let you go, and I'll go and drink some more cold water. I think I actually might have swallowed a bug. That'll teach me, won't it, for talking too much. So anyway, catch up with you next time. Bye for now.